Exodus 20, verse number 22. And the Lord said unto Moses, thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. So now this is another place where we heard that God was actually not as they thought, but he was in heaven while he was speaking to them. Why am I bringing this topic and very seriously is that, you see, a lot of people said that God cannot speak, you cannot see God, and but then the Bible said they saw God. No, read the Bible very carefully. You realize that there are ways the Bible put it, and there are ways it is written. It is written in a way so that we will understand it will not look too magical, and that's why. But then it will not be on your mind and your understanding to see that no, it is not how the people say it. You can't really see God until he actually gave himself to us. That is in the New Testament, when he have to come through Mary. Apart from that, before then, to see God, you can't. It's just a promise. It was coming little to show you himself little. And the Bible said in verse 22, it said, the Lord said, thus thou shalt say unto the children of Israel, ye have seen that I have talked with you from heaven. So seeing all those smoke and everything, it was God speaking, and then those things were there. So it's like you can say that God can speak through those smoke and lightning and all that. So they didn't see God per se as a human being, because there's a place also in the same Exodus, whether we pass it, where the Bible said that they ate together. I think we are not there yet. Maybe we'll reach there. They sat down and they ate together. So who ate together? Who? With God. They said they ate together, but then when you read it, you realize that it was the presence of God. The presence of God that was hovering, that was around them, because it looked like a kind of a tornado, a small one, just turning around, and they were eating. And you say, this is the presence of God right there. And they were all eating, and it was just there, like wow. And so if you are curious, how is this thing happening? Wow, what? God is powerful. But then we knew that this is God. So that's how it actually is, so that you know. Okay. And the Bible said, look, see to it that I have spoken to you. You see, because I love you guys and I love these people, so therefore I actually spoke to them straight. They heard it, they heard my voice. So see to it, put them down, write them down, and say the evil spoke to God, and Moses was interpreting, and any question they have. And another funny thing that happened in that period, that also struck me, is that, you see, people are not serious with God. They are not serious with God, because if they are serious of heaven, even immediately they should have asked him a lot of questions in the spiritual realm. What is this? Our father that are there, where are they? So all this, and God would have told them everything, but they were not asking. And that's the reason why most of us, you see, we don't have all this information at hand. That's why Jesus Christ was also telling them in the New Testament. God was telling them, he said, look, I'm here now. You should ask all this thing about heaven, but you are still in your matter of how to kill, how to put him in cross, and you are still doubting that is whether if it is the Son of God or what. Today we are preaching even heaven. It's because of what God, Jesus Christ, have said. Little information we have been able to find out that the heaven, how beautiful it is, and also the way to go there was just through him, believing in him, that he came to die for you, that is actually the Son of God. Whereas if you call, because now according to the interpretation of the Jewish people at that time, when God says that, when somebody say I am a son of a father, that makes him equal with God, and that's what they heard, and that's why they killed Jesus. So then Jesus Christ also say that you just say you believe that I am the Son of God, and that I've come to die for you, that I've come to die for you on the cross, therefore you have rights to go to heaven. So therefore, if you have that in your mind, then you will go to heaven. That's That's what it is. Amen.